Before joining the VIP Trade and Travel course, we were long-term buy and hold investors.
If you are new to our channel, in 2018, we used our investments to pay off our $300,000 mortgage, and we left our corporate jobs.
We spent 2019 traveling the world. CNBC actually covered our story.
After visiting 6 continents, 23 countries, and more than 35 cities, we returned to the U.S. to live life on our own terms.
What's up, Legacy Builders? I'm Rob.
I'm Reshawn,
and this is Learn, Hustle, Grow.
We help you build wealth and explore investing so that you can leave a legacy.
She's a stock trader.
He's a realtor.
And we are debt-free investors. We joined the Invest with Teri VIP course back January 26 in 2020. Wow, it's already been over a year.
After we recouped our $5,000 investment, we provided an initial review. Later, we provided a 9-month update. Well, we continue to get questions about whether or not we are still actually trading. So we've decided to share our monthly progress.
We'll include links to the previous videos in the description below and link to the course.
While most people can have some success early on, you don't really learn to trade overnight. For us, 2020 was all about learning the IWT methodology and observing the stock market.
If you're following our trading journey, you know that our 2021 goal is to make $5,000 a month in income.
In this video, we are going to share my May 2021 trading performance.
All right, so let's get to it. The last few months have been a mixed bag.
Yep, March was crazy volatile. April was slow. And what can I say about May? I mean, May was your psycho ex-girlfriend. I mean, she came in hard and dropped everything. Right. Your account was completely red. Right. Hubby started gardening. He needed a distraction. Then the next thing you know, it slows to a crawl at the end of the month.
So extra.
That's my slow motion.
Okay, babe, so let me ask you the question that's always in the comments. Did you trade options this month?
I did not trade options in this account, and I am so glad that I did not.
So why'd you say that?
Well, we've been experiencing a fantastic bull market, right? And when you buy options in a bull market, you would typically buy a call. That means you believe that everything is going to go up. Okay. Well, when you do that, and then you have a month like May where everything goes down, well, it can kind of blow up your account.
Yeah. Trade cousins, are you guys trading options? Comment below. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know what a bull market is, if you're new to trading, bull market is when everyone is buying and the market is going up.
Yeah, we experienced that insane or incredible or crazy pandemic drop in March of 2020. Since then, the market has been on an awesome rebound. So we haven't really learned to trade in what's called a bear market.
Yeah. So what goes up must come down. Hey, if you guys are getting any value from any of this, please hit the like button and subscribe.
You know, those traders who were ready for the drop, they made a killing, either, using puts or shorting the market. Yeah. Hey guys, how did you do in the month of May? Tell us all about it. We'd love to hear about somebody making money. We were just happy to break even in the TradeStation account.
This is the perfect time to reiterate. You can and will lose money in the stock market. If you are not willing to lose your money, you should not be in the market, guys.
Do your due diligence. Understand what you are buying. Invest in your education. Find a course that you like. Yes. Consider it an investment in yourself.
Okay, wife. So last month you said you struggled to stick to your plan. How did you do this month?
Well, I hate to admit it, guys, but I muffed it again.
Wait, what?
Listen. Shop went into a buyer zone for the second time during the month of May. I was so excited. I was gonna hold that position to make $100 per share on the trade. However, I got nervous and instead I got out. I mean, basically what happened was it dropped and then it just stayed down there for a while. So instead of making $100 on a share on the trade, I made $14.
Ugh. So you did the opposite of what you did last month. Do you know why you did that?
You are pretty good at keeping track of this stuff. Anyways, listen, shop was the only profitable position I had. At the time, everything in my account was red. I decided to take profit because I just wanted to have more cash on hand.
So why'd you need cash?
Honestly, I was fearful. If the market was going to keep going down, I needed to have as much cash on hand as possible. Right? Right? Right?
So what made you think it was gonna keep going down though?
Like most people in the market right now, I had my head on the swivel for a market correction.
Okay, explain a market correction.
Well, Investopedia defines a market correction as a price decline of 10% or greater.
Okay.
Market corrections create new lows and new highs.
So how do you know when a market will correct?
You don't. I mean,
course
there are
not.
some experts who say that the market has already corrected in 2021. Instead of happening all at once, it's happened by index or by industry. But they say we've already seen a 10% drop across the overall market.
So if the market has already corrected, does that mean that we won't see any more big drops?
Hey, I'm no expert, but I took that CNBC article to mean that I don't have to keep looking over my shoulder for that big 10% drop.
Okay, let's talk about your May trades. Drum roll, please. Trade cousins want to know, did you make your $5,000 goal?
No. I closed out the month of May with $4,337 in realized gains. If you are trading for income, share your goal in the comments. We'd love to hear how you're doing. Now this screenshot is closed positions from Fidelity Active Trader Pro. In the first column, you see the symbols for the stocks that have been traded.
To get investor information on each stock, check out sites like Yahoo Finance and CNBC.
Your online broker, Fidelity, Schwab, TD Ameritrade, they should also offer some insight.
The second column is the number of shares purchased and sold.
The third column represents short-term gain. Short-term gains are profits from positions held less than 1 year.
Column 4 is long-term gains for positions held for at least a year. You will see here there are none.
Column 5 is the company name or ETF name. You guys can see here that I traded out of 9 positions in the month of May.
Wait, what happened to TTD? The last few months, you were killing it with that. And all of a sudden this month, nothing?
Listen, TTD took a dive.
No, why did that happen? Why did that take a dive, baby?
Honestly, it's ridiculous. They came in above analyst expectations when it came to revenue.
Above it.
But they announced that they were going to do a 10-to-1 stock split, and the market did not like that.
Well, the upside is for those who thought TTD was an expensive stock, now they can get it at a cheaper price, right?
That's right. You know, seeing the big drop in TTD probably had something to do with me exiting shop early.
So it was shopping TTD that made you not reach your goal in May, huh?
Those bastards. Ultimately, it was mindset. If I had stuck with my plan on shop instead of exiting early, I would have made my goal without TTD. Also, it might have helped me to think more clearly if I had done my research on market correction before we prepared for this video.
Well, you almost made it.
Yeah.
Tell us about these smaller gains here, though. What happened there?
Well, Peloton, Spotify, and Zoom were in excellent buying zones. I mean, it was just an incredible opportunity.
Okay.
However, the volatility came down so low, it was less than 20, that things just started to move too slow.
In order to make more money on these positions, you would have had to buy more shares then.
Exactly. I also had the option to hold the positions for a longer period of time. However, I opted to take my gains knowing that I would have future opportunities to trade.
Okay, so I see Tesla came through for you. Last month, you were unhappy with Tesla.
I was unhappy with the fact that I did not take profit on Tesla last month. But this time, I decided to trade last in, first out.
Explain last in, first out.
Well, when you purchase an individual stock at different prices, you get what's called an average cost basis. We discussed that in last month's video. Now, when I was learning to trade in my Fidelity IRA and my TradeStation account, I frequently averaged down in order to get a better overall price. Okay. And as long as I closed out the entire position at a price that was higher than the average cost basis, then I received a profit.
So what happened here?
In my Fidelity brokerage account, which I only began actively trading in this year, I discovered that Fidelity measures profit by each individual lot.
When you say discovered, exactly what happened? Also, talk more about lots.
Now, you guys forgive me if I have to look at my notes on this one. But last month, I made a profit on 100 shares of Tree. Now, I've shared before that I tend to purchase in quantities of 25. Each individual purchase is considered a lot. So while the overall position was profitable, because one lot was negative, Fidelity actually made note of a loss on 25 shares. Wow. Hey, I didn't have to look at my notes.
So you did not know that there would be a loss if you sold your entire position?
No, I have never seen this happen before in my Fidelity IRA or in my TradeStation account. But once I realized that Fidelity was tracking profit by individual lot, I decided that I would take profit by individual lot.
Good to know. So going forward, you need to look at each individual lot before you place a sell order, is what you're saying?
Exactly.
So how do you feel about your May performance?
Honestly, it sucks to miss the goal. It's not nearly as much fun to make these videos on a loss. But, well, it's not a loss, is it? I just did make the goal. Anyway. I'm learning from every experience. And if you guys are learning from the information we are sharing, hit the like button and comment below.
So what advice do you have for new traders?
Well, babe, it all goes back to, a few things we've shared in the past. One, it's not a loss until you've closed the position. Now, once you exit the trade, you've got what you got, win or lose.
Right.
Two, make sure you understand the platform you are trading on.
Yes.
Guys, you should not be trading live unless you know how to exit the trade. Sim is your friend. And three, make sure you check your orders the night before the market. This way you can make sure you know what you already have orders for. I may or may not have made the mistake of having two exact purchases on a specific position, and I did not mean for that to happen.
You bought twice?
Yep.
I remember you screaming down there.
Can't undo the purchase.
So what would you have done differently in a month like May?
Stick to the plan and follow market momentum.
Got questions? Ask them in the comments below. See you in the next video.